It should be coming up soon.
Okay. So, by looking at... Okay, so obviously the first part of this is going to be testing.
What?
The first part of this is going to be testing, like, the different the sound mix and stuff.
Someone put shut up immediately. Alright, can you guys hear me pretty well, or?
Don't look at the chat. You already put
up. Alright, alright.
You can't look at the chat, damn it.
We're done.
I have to do all that.
Okay.
Okay, look, here I am.
You can, alright.
How do I access the chat?
I don't know. There it is. There I am. Okay. You can hear me pretty well. That's good. Mute
Sounds
me.
good. Yeah.
Mute me. I'll be back in a sec. Do you want me to get the other laptop?
There I am. It sounds good.
All right, perfect. Whatever.
But yeah, if we want to look at the chat,
I'll be back in a sec. I looked at the wrong webcam.
This is surreal.
Mute it.
Alright. So with this laptop, I can see the chat?
Yeah, you can. It's a shitty laptop though, that's why I don't have it anymore. That's why I don't want it anymore.
So I guess before we start this, we should set up why you're doing this and all
that. Alright.
But first you gotta get the chat thing going up on here.
Hope everyone's happy. Hackerific. I'm not looking at the chat. Bearband will be. I'm not. Because I don't want any spoilers. Because I have not played this game or seen anything from it. And he really wants me to play it. So I'm going to do a very genuine reaction to it.
I'll say this as an off-screen voice. Anytime I watch something on YouTube or anywhere and it starts with him saying, I haven't seen or heard anything of this, I never believe it. In this case, he really has not seen or heard anything of this. I can confirm that 100%. To the point where I would not let him start the game up.
Yeah.
And I'll explain why later on. But like, I downloaded it, I started it up, all this stuff.
I hope everything sounds and looks good. Cause
it looks and sounded good on the...
Yeah, I've been trying my best to step up my quality. So, You're welcome. Also, welcome. Donations are welcome. Pander, you know?
Yeah.
Gotta pander a bit.
Pander bear.
Okay. I'll have to type in the password and stuff. We'll get to it in a minute. Just so you guys all get settled down or whatever. Because this is going to be a long ride, huh?
Yeah.
Yes. So, I hope...
Well, I say it's going to be a few hours. A couple hours, maybe a few hours. The typical length of your streams.
Good. 5
hours. 6 hours.
I'm excited.
I need your password, Dillon.
It is... I don't know what it is.
Bearband sucks.
Yeah. Now, don't be surprised if you see Jimmy Neutron shirtless.
I'm never surprised by anything on here.
You're gonna have to mute it though, because I don't want you to.
Mute what?
I don't want the audio. Yeah. I'm sorry it's gonna be taking a bit. We should have got this settled.
I don't know. The streams usually start like this.
That's good. Look at me. I'm a streamer. A real streamer. Dildo the Fapper. Stream extraordinaire.
Yeah, now you're a live stream.
I'm a Let's Player.
You're a Let's Player.
This year has gone very weird for me.
You're Let's Playing a game that was popular on YouTube for 5 minutes.
That's good. Yeah, this is very different for me.
I'm sure it is.
This year has changed. I went from a relevant YouTuber to a relevant streamer and TikToker. So
We're getting there.
We're getting there. This is my mansion. I bought it.
Well, we'll talk about what this is in a video.
Yeah. I made it. This was, yeah. This is the best we can do. The music's groovy.
Yeah, so give your initial impressions of this title screen and this music.
I like the music, and this looks like hentai, so I love it.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Don't mess with any of that. I kind of toyed with it a little bit before.
I turned the music volume a little down.
No, don't do that. Because look, trust me. When I was listening to it on the phone, like the music, the game audio was significant. Like it was lower than your audio.
I'm cool with it. I don't want the music blaring in my ears though, because I'm wearing headphones. Again, I'm not gonna be looking at the chat or anything. If someone donates or says anything that I should repeat,
you don't have to turn the music volume down. You can always just turn down the audio on your headphones.
No.
Okay. Firefox is installing updates, and we'll start in a few moments.
We don't need to do Firefox. We're Chrome.
Oh, we going Chrome?
Yeah, we're Chrome people. A lot of shit's gonna pop up.
I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of things I don't want to see. Anyone watch Shut Up and Dance on Black Mirror?
Oh my god.
That's what I'm anticipating here.
There's gonna be a lot of
You've
stuff.
been looking at kids!
No. I'm gonna connect to the Wi-Fi. Sorry guys. I mean, we'll get into it at some point.
Yeah.
Will we? I wonder what they're saying about my quality. I think they're all praising it.
Praising it highly.
Yeah.
Damn, you have a lot of tabs.
Thank you. I keep tabs on people. Oh. Jimmy Neutron strong. There it is.
Okay. I think I can figure this.
Alright. So, should we get started?
No, wait until I can get the stream up here, up on this.
Elf.
I get insecure.
Elf, if you're here,
Well,
I appreciate it.
Okay. YouTube.
I don't know where it is and is not the new year yet. I don't know if it will be for a few hours. I don't know what day it is for people. I think people might be celebrating New Year's Eve right now.
No?
Why not?
Because the world doesn't operate on a 36-hour grid.
Okay. Could be the morning. Australia, it's
Of
probably
New
the
Year's
morning. Yeah.
If we have any Australian New Year'ers. Oh, you got 40 people watching?
Oh, look at that.
Look away. You
Ow.
can't look at the chat. Okay. Click this.
Is the title,
It is correct.
Cool. Look at me. I'm a natural born killer.
Well, I don't think you want to reveal that much.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
Computer's got some issues.
It's extremely slow and stuff. I had to work on that for a long time. So.
There are only two genders. Change my mind. Anyway.
Oh, Jesus. So, yeah, mute the chat. I mean, mute
It's
the...
all muted.
It is?
Yes.
And let me know
I
when we're
came
good.
prepared.
You can read the chat now?
I'm waiting for the chat to load. I can also interact with the chat. Well, I'm not
Yeah,
signed in. So
you might be slowing down the computer.
How?
I mean the Wi-Fi. But who cares?
Okay.
We're good?
Let's see what we got. We got Shout Me Out Please says
Don't say their fucking name.
Okay.
Fuck them. Fuck you.
Still hasn't noticed. RIP. LOL. Okay, it's Elf. So Okay, they donated. Elf donated. Elf donated £5.
Thank you for £5, Elf. You already got me a game, which I'm thankful for, but I should be paying you for editing. So stop.
Okay.
All right, we're good?
Okay, they're explaining why we haven't. Okay. Thank you, Elf. Okay, we're good.
All right.
Put them headphones on.
Let's get going.
This game is called Doki Doki Literature Club. Yeah, there you go, Dodo Baggins. I'm gonna see if I can refresh this to get it.
Hey, said somebody. I seen an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long.
Brady donated something, but I don't know what it is yet.
Oh.
Anyway.
Thank you, Brady, for donating something.
Okay, we're gonna take. I'm gonna try to keep. Elf donated another £2.
Thank you, Elf, for another £2.
Dedicated time to talk about the donations we get. We can't just call them out every time we get them.
All right. Yeah, because it'll be on the bottom of my thing, so I can do it later.
Yeah.
We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I must feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. "Ha ha," said Sayori. "I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, this is me, maybe but only because I decided to stop and wait for you." You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Dodo Baggins. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Dodo Baggins, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you wanted to join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our mini conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sarah already likes to worry about a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. You know me. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Ouch. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to being in the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. All right. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why did I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind a little, at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. Again, I don't know anything about this game. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, know what? Well, you could come to my club. Sayori, yeah? There's no way I'm going to your fucking club. Yeah, meanie. Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Doki Doki Literature Club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
I will say this. I will say this. Okay, two things. One, there are so many pop-ups coming up on this computer that I have to keep Xing out. But
you know me.
Everything looks good, and the chat's rolling in fine.
Yeah.
Again, we'll take moments to read off donations. One thing I can say is like...
Am I getting rich?
Oh, yeah. But anyway, I guess I can take this moment now to say Top Egg donated about £2.
Thank you for fucking a lot of pounds, huh?
Yeah.
You guys love giving me that. Pounds. I gained a few. All right.
Yeah, so did I.
Yeah.
Anyway. What else was I going to say? All right. Let's try, feel free to give your thoughts as you go along through the game. You don't just have to read all the dialogue.
Yeah, I don't like this reading.
Just
I never read.
Give it a shot. Like I've never read, and I've never played a Japanese anime dating simulator before.
I doubt that very much.
But I'm sure this is the greatest one that's ever been made.
Okay. Well, I mean, so far, I think it's pretty normal. I'm a dickhead, so that's me.
You just gotta, get into this, get invested as it goes along. Mm-hmm. Just stick with it.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. She's a nice girl. She's sweet. I'm gonna go pee pee.
Okay.
So fuck you guys. Elf will edit this out.
Yeah, I'm sure she'll leave it out.
Room 737.
A ton of zoom ins and awkward editing of what an asshole you are.
She's the best editor I could ask for.
Let me check on while he's off doing that. Can anyone give me a rough estimate of like how long this game is? Anyone who's played it? Because I know it's like a few hours.
I didn't wash my hands.
Okay.
Alright.
Elf said she's gonna keep it in.
Elf, this is gonna be a longer stream. It can be like you can edit it down to however long you want it to
Vertex Gino said, "Eat me, daddy."
Okay.
Okay. Topics confirming this game is about 5 hours. What Furious Gamer says 3 hours, 40 minutes, and 39 seconds.
I'll beat that.
Sorry, Furious Gamer 16, not 1 through 15. It's 16.
Yeah. Elf, this is gonna be a longer stream. Well, it's gonna be like the usual streams you do, but like there's more content here, I think. So it's gonna be a longer highlight video. Unless it's not. Fuck me.
You could put this one up unlisted probably, the full one of these, and then also put up whatever highlight reel she puts together.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's gonna be all up. So, how many people watching?
39. It's 39. It's floating around 40.
That's good. Good people. All right. I can't hear anything now. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Why is there no music now?
Because this part has no music.
Okay, I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs section of the school I rarely visit. being generally used for the third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. Fuck! What? No! I didn't want to join. I wanted a cupcake. That's fucked up. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. Glanced around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you, said Girl 1. What is this, Bird Box? Hey, girl.
Well, she hasn't introduced her name yet. Or introduced herself yet, rather.
Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy, says Girl 2. Way to kill the atmosphere. Dodo Baggins, what a nice surprise, said Girl 3. Welcome to the club. I say nothing. All words escape me in this situation, for I am surrounded by beautiful anime girls. Don't keep that in. This club.
Yeah,
don't
leave that in.
This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think that she's probably a first year. Ooh. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear. Then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest girl in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. This seems like a fairly wholesome game so far. Yeah. This is just a club, a school, a club, It's wholesome.
It's a Doki.
It's wholesome.
Yeah.
It's wholesome.
This is basically Full House.
Well, it's nice to meet both of you. You know, me maturing my voice. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Dildo. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So, having her smile at me so genuinely at me, feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Dildo. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. That's interesting. They're setting me up here. I feel set up.
What do you mean?
There's one seat open. I'm a ladies' man. Look at this. First time ever. Natsuki and Yuri walked over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward and take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Oh, whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. That's cute. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears.
Dillon, say one.
One.
All right. Now, I'll just wait and see. All right, we're going to put some pressure on this. Zed Dash in the chat said if you say one, he'll donate.
He donated $100 last time.
He just donated $100.
No, he did not.
Yes,
oh my...
He just donated $100. Oh my god. Can we...
Oh my god.
Can we dedicate an entire stream to Zed Dash? Holy crap.
Holy shit.
Also, Dagwood said Sayori a thought.
Thank you, Zed. I mean, you're a monster. You're a monster mash. Dude, did you text me I'm gay?
No. I think your mom texted me.
Hey, it's Mom. Are you watching hentai again? Yeah. I got $100 more. Dude, Zed, you must be a baller. Like, what the hell? Thank you, Zed. You're retarded.
And can we take this moment? Was there anyone who donated who I didn't mention at this point, up to this point in the stream? And don't worry, you're not going to be. You don't have to feel inadequate.
It doesn't. Any donation I appreciate. Yeah. No, just watching I appreciate, but I appreciate more if it's $100. Wow, thank you, Zed. Wow, holy shit. Christmas must have
you came early.
Been great. Well, wow. No, I'm never gonna stop streaming.
As long as Zed's around, and all the rest of you people.
Thank you. So, did anyone else donate?
Well, Top Egg says you can mention me again.
Top Egg, thank you again for
$2.
£2. £2. Thank you. Again, you don't have to feel pressure to give me $100, but you should.
Okay.
All right.
Before you begin, Zed Dash says, "I suck at balling. You are right about me being retarded, though."
You're a good man, Zed. Thank you. So cute, said Sayori. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, just hurry up and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. What a fucking cunt. Why am I so mean to this stupid bitch? I beat women. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. Thank you, Zed, again. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. What are you thinking of me? It's not like I haven't heard this somewhere before. Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. But not for you, you dummy. All right. I should be a voice actor. I know I'm just a African dancer, but I should do it.
Yeah, that was good. This laptop just went down now.
What?
This laptop that I'm viewing the chat on just disconnected from the Wi-Fi.
Well, you'll figure it out. Yuri turns to the table carrying a tea set. I wonder if my stream is unhealthy.
No, I just checked it. It's fine.
Okay. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry. The teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I have so many options. Look at all these fine bitches at my dick.
This is a wholesome game.
Well, look at their boobs. That's all I'm saying.
They're also minors.
Like coal miners?
Yeah, anyway.
I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least enjoy tea, said I. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Young man, Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I am fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised that there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting... Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile.
Brief moment. Top Egg donated another £2.
Who?
Top Egg donated
Top
another
Egg,
£2.
thank you.
And he said, or he or she said, "It's okay, Dillon. They're all 18," which makes him a little less interested, I think.
Thank you, Top Egg. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. I forgot there was 4 girls. Okay, everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to just find these 3. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Dillon, what kind of things do you like to read? Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Mangoes. I mutter quietly to myself, half jokingly. Matsuki head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wanted to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not too much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? Spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri chases the rim of her teacup with her fingers. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I just really grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well have been having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Fuck you. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over for me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Well, what? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud and Give That Back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Well, why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even your deepest reaches of your heart. Wow, like Rivers Cuomo did on Pinkerton.
Okay, so if we could take a moment, what's your impression of these characters so far?
They all like me.
That's one thing. They all seem to have some kind of weird thing here, but
I mean, I am Dillon the hacker. Like, they should know.
Well, Dildo Baggins.
Yeah. It's my role-playing name, but you know.
But in general, you know.
Sweet girls, you know.
Okay.
Tits. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Yuri says nothing. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sat in silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Ugh. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little bit more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Dildo? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on. There's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. Still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought, Dildo, you all, I'm defenseless against these girls. I'm supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this. That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Doki style. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Ooh, yes! Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Yeah, she does. Hey! Back off, bitch! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official! Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Dildo, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. So, will I have options in this game, and will I be able to type things?
There are options, and there's mini games.
Interesting.
Right now, this is basically just, standard fare for this type of thing. A lot of setup of who these people are, the situation. It's what you call a visual novel.
Yes. I'll pee later. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Dildo. Since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! They all like me. I like that. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. Make my way downtown, walking fast, dildo bags. Alright. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumcision, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. I got $100.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so this is...
I'll write the poem. I gotta pee. Okay. Again, Zed-Dash, you're a fucking maniac. Holy shit. What kind of money do you have to earn just to give some stupid piece of shit $100? Oh my god. So I get to write the poem?
This is your first minigame, yes.
Awesome. I'm gonna write the sweetest thing. Alright. Time to write a poem.
Wait. Christy asks, why does Dillon have a discount casting couch?
I need it
For casting.
for casting reasons.
Yeah. We just casted someone the other night.
Cast.
Yeah, anyway.
Casted is not a word.
Yes, it is, actually.
I casted that person. I cast that person.
That doesn't sound good. Anyway, this casting couch is, we've casted people.
We cast people. Alright. Pick words you think your favorite club member would like. Oh, shit. Oh. Ooh.
Look at these choices.
Oh, I really don't know. Oh, God. I want to get purple hair girl.
You forgot her name? Yuri?
Yuri, yeah. Yuri, Natsuki, and Poo Poo. Monica.
And
All right.
Sayori.
Whatever. I'm gonna do Vertigo. I don't know what any of them are like.
You didn't get any impression of any of them?
No.
You should probably pay attention next time.
I mix them all together in a big world, but none of these words
so
are helping me.
You want the purple hair one?
Yeah.
Yuri.
Yeah.
His name you forgot.
Yeah.
That's what you want. Alright, well, I wasn't paying attention because I was looking at the chat. So just think back about why do you want her?
She's purple. Alright. I'll do depression. Depression, hair, sticky. I guess I got extraordinary. Agonizing. Oh. Fucking sensation. Fireflies and playground and unrequited and giggle. No, suicide. No. Horror. And then whisper with memories. Fester. Waterfall. Universe. Then we'll add a bit of existence in here and scars and philosophy, and we're gonna have captive. I'm gonna have a disoriented. Yeah. Dude, I think I did the best poem ever. It's gonna sound like Pinkerton. Alright. Hi again, Dildo. Glad you didn't see me run away. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Dildo. Hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst in literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sari told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year, and last year too. I don't know if you want to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't want to take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who has a tiny pussy. Someone who keeps her manga collection in the classroom.
I can understand why you had that minor slip up.
It's just manga and... Alright. Natsuki finds herself stuck between Monica and manga. Manga is literature, Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Dildo always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, clean my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting, you stupid cunt. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? No. I might be a little jealous. Wow, that was pretty forward. That was pretty forward.
Yeah.
They all want my dick. My hacker dick. Comes with a keyboard. Alright. How come you and Dildo become good friends too? Sayori? As usual, Sayori seems...
You're really gonna be this guy?
What?
You're gonna be the guy who mugs with the camera?
What do you mean?
Ugh. Dillon, you're acting like PewDiePie.
Bro fist. Yeah, but if I act like PewDiePie, then I'll get all the subs.
That's true. And maybe Zed only donated all that money to you because he thought you were PewDiePie.
Zed, do you think I'm PewDiePie? We'll find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she put me into. Yuri... Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori. Yeah, me? Not really. I think I got the purple girl so far. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. Guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. Makes me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I don't want you to feel left out. You fucking cunt. Just a stupid book? Jesus. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. Fuck yeah. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She's not accidental. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case.
Thank you, Top Egg, for 2 more pounds. And he asks how much for mod.
Just give it to him.
How do I do it?
Oh, I can't. I have to do it. Can I look at the chat? Is the chat?
No. Mod him. I'll tell you when you can mod him.
Top Egg, I can mod you at the end of the stream if you're still here, or the next stream if you come around. Right now I can't look at the chat or anything. But you're welcome to be mod. You are. Actually,
can one of the other mods mod them?
Mods can... I don't know.
If there's another mod who can do it, then...
Yeah. Are there any mods in here? Is Morales here?
Yeah, Elf and Zed are in here.
Elf.
And other... I think Gabrielle is one.
Yeah, Gabrielle Morales. Gabriel Morales. Yeah, just mod Top Egg because they deserve it by now. Fuck it. No one else. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is buried in a book. Yuri's face is buried in the book. I can't help notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Can I do this? You're fine with me having this?
No.
Why? Why do I need such an immersive experience? It's just music.
You gotta get into it.
I'm into it.
You gotta stop focusing on streaming and focus on this game. You're into it.
I want the purple girl.
Name all four girls.
Yuri, Natsuki, Monica, Sayori.
You failed.
Oh, wow. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I'd feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. She says nothing, but that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry for looking. I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... Ooh, she was focused. Ooh. That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious how you have 2 copies of the same book. Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, and that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. I see. Yeah, sure. There's something fairly... I beat women. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. How's it looking? How do I look?
You look great.
I look fantastic. Thank you guys for watching. How many people on?
38.
Awesome. I'm going to start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. That's good. Barry. Put it on the table. Alright. No. I'm sorry, guys, for my multiple addictions. It's just...
He is drinking Captain Morgan and Mike's Hard Lemonade.
I'm sorry, guys. In a few years, you'll see me shooting up on stream. Not clickbait.
Yeah. At that point, Zed's just an enabler.
Yes. No, just he's sending the drugs. He's mailing it at this point.
Got this off the dark web.
Maybe I gotta slow my roll.
He'll be enabling you. Elf will be editing just highlight reels of you shooting up and passing out.
Total of $300 in 5 streams.
Yeah.
You guys make my dreams come true. Maybe I could eventually just live off of the streams.
No, I think this whole streamers living off donations and stuff like thing is not built to last. I should pursue a career. Yeah, it just doesn't sound like what happens when all your fans hate you.
I'm not gonna say the N word. They'd probably love me more if I said it. Anyway, I'll take a moment. I got a Room 737 shirt. It's not in the merch store yet, but it is my podcast with Tyler, my ex-roommate, current friend. You should definitely subscribe to it. It's in the link below. I get back to the game. All right. I'm glad to hear, said Yuri. Once it starts to pick up, you might have, have a hard time putting it down. You know, like Star Trek, Captain Kirk. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? Well, What's it about anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright. Just wanted to make sure. I should slow down on the drinking.
Yeah, seriously.
I'll slow down on it.
You're going to get less focused as it goes on.
And I already feel myself losing the focus. So, and this seems like the beginning. A nice little. Yeah. It's a second meeting. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. I'm turning down the music. Or I'm taking the ear out. I'm taking the ear out. I can hear it. Just want to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister.
You can just wear headphones.
I don't want to be louder than I think I am.
You're not. You're actually, like, you're the exact same volume you were when you had the headphones on.
But as soon as... Did anyone... I think someone got my merch for Christmas. I think Nick Miller did, which is nice.
Nick Miller, you're a boss. Donate $100.
But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. So it's kind of dark, isn't it? You made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Dildo? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry, bitch. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. Okay, I think I chose the right path, because I wrote my poetry was a lot of dark shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
totally... Also, Elf, just real quick, Elf donated £2. She says, last donation because I have, no money, good burps.
Well, Elf...
Yeah, do not donate money. If you are low on funds, do not donate money.
Don't donate if you're low on funds,
that goes
but also
to
everyone. And Elf, stop donating and let me pay you for editing. There's actually a video that I want you to edit, and I will definitely pay you for that because it's going to be a long one. It's like the Hannah Montana thing. I'm doing a Weezer video. Been working on it for years.
Never coming out.
Been working on it for years. But if I have an editor, I can just write it. I'm not convinced
you've even written a word.
I have it. I have stuff written.
I think it's just something you made up to justify listening to Weezer.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. But again, we'll talk about it because I like your editing style. It's fun, and I think you deserve getting paid for it and not giving me money during my stream. You fucking wacko. Thank you, Yuri. Thank you, Elf. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kind of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. What?
Dag Wood said he's going to pay $3.50 and some cigarettes.
Yeah. They challenge you to look... It challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in, then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. This seems like foreshadowing.
To what?
Me.
I was looking at the chat, so I'm not really...
Oh. What did I want to say? Oh, I love you guys. I don't. I gotta keep that. I gotta be like Bo Burnham and keep some barrier, Because he's like, I don't love you guys.
Yeah.
And I know in my earlier videos, I was like, I don't love you guys.
But now you got people directly donating money.
So I have to love them?
Yeah. And editing your videos for free and still donating money.
That's crazy. Alf, you're a baller. We'll play Garfield Kart together. I also want to do a quick thing. The quality. I know I'm all about this right now, but I need to know if the camera looks good and the mic sounds great.
Right now. It looks fine.
But I want to hear their opinions because this is the real reason why I upgraded my equipment for them, not just for me. Because you know me, I would film on a potato if I could, and I have been for years. So,
well, I'll let you know what they say.
All right. They made out to be the. Oh yeah, I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's all right then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange, and please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's literature club after all. Ah. That's, well, true. Ow, smoke got in my eyes. In fact, I might as well just get started reading it, right? You don't have to. She has a worried face. Goddamn. What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Yeah. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book and put it in my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Ah, yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understood what Yuri means about the reading in company. It's as if I feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. I'm sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide a pill and drug her. I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's and hold my book more between the two of them. Ah! Said Yuri. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each... Oh my fuck. Oh, that was retarded. I didn't say that. I don't know what's PC anymore. I mean, that's definitely not PC saying retarded. Oh, God. Okay. I'm gonna pee again. Okay. I apologize. I have urine.
So, just to introduce myself very briefly, I'm Bear Band. You guys can call me Barry. And I'm just looking at the chat, reading off donations, and I think I'm going to try to get him a little more focused on the game so we're not sitting here for 5 days, as someone pointed out earlier. Also, he has to update his virus protection.
I went from like 2006 YouTube to like 2011 YouTube with this equipment.
Yeah, you're getting up there.
Okay. I love this music. Once we lean in a bit, Once we lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm, in a way, is instead. Wait, what? Fuck. Feels like my left arm is in the way. So instead, I use my right hand to hold the book open. Guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Oh, fuck. I'm right here. I wish this was VR. I don't want to do like a what is that guy named? Dark Side Phil. Don't want to do one of those.
Yeah.
How do you do that? Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Ah! I do the same with my right arm and the right side of the book. That way I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it. Flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Oh, sorry. Jesus. I think I got a bit distracted for a second for you, or... Yeah. I glance over at your... I gotta stop. These are cartoons. I glance over at Yuri's face again. Our eyes meet. I don't know. I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I can read. I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. They're making me a slow kid. I'll have you know, with the AR books, I was actually a speedy reader. I was one of the quickest readers in my class. That's why I graduated college when I was 5. I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Thanks. We'll continue reading. Here not longer asks me if I want to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. Ugh! My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. A fat guy wrote this, I know it. This is some fucking Cheeto eating, Mountain Dew drinking man developed this game.
Yeah, Angelina Jolie wrote this.
Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses all the things she says and does. Like, she's afraid she'll do something wrong. Wow, how sweet I am. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. Oh, God, I see. I'm sorry, Yuri. Yuri remained silent for a moment, but Dildo, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. I've had some embarrassing that you think that. Oh, fuck. Wait. I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really don't know. I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. Just break it. God. Monica, you cock block. Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. Fuck yeah, poem class. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri excels, spared from finishing a poet. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer if I only read it with you? Guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little bit more tonight. Fuck. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good resin. In that case, I feel free to finish the chapter. Alright. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. That's a stupid idea. I never can remember where I left off. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah! My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now everyone's ready. Why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poem. Sayori is wrinkled. Yeah. On the other hand, Monica wrote her in. Yeah. I can already. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Yuri, of course. No, is that coming on too strong? I don't want to show her my poem. I get to show all of them my poem?
So, just pick the one you want. The one you want to share with.
Okay.
You pick Yuri?
Yeah, she's purple. I love Barney. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion to be fair. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. What was that? Did I say that out loud?
Shoutouts to Bend My Dick Cumber Snatch for your name.
He's been on the stream before. I'm glad you're here. Yuri's first covers her mouths, and then ends up covering her whole face. He's gonna hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her fingers along with the words in the poem as if it's breaking down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there was specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. Then the result is that both the style and expressiveness are weakened. I didn't want to learn about this shit tonight. I'm out of school. I don't want to... Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together. It's probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone in the class gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. Shouldn't be talking about other people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if it's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny, stupid bit. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Oh, God. Ghost under the light.
Can you not read it?
The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. Must be this one. The lost remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calming, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickens, I flicker back. I didn't like it. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. I was, but it took you a long time to read. Oh, God. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. There's a fun one. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little bit more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you gonna ghost, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Dildo. Really? I must have totally missed the point. I suppose you did only glance over it after all, but remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their own work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way.
Oh, also, real quick, someone pointed out that with this new enhanced 2011 technology that we've employed, you can now react to YouTube videos in your stream.
That's cool.
Yeah, you can react to things online now too. It's not just games. Let's try. Okay, that was. Alright.
Who said that?
Well, they just said they wanted you to react to videos, but I noticed it and was like, oh yeah, we can.
Okay.
We can do too now.
How many viewers?
33. But I don't know if that's accurate or not.
Why do you not think so?
Because it just goes up and down kind of randomly.
Okay. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. Eh? It's nothing, really. Yours was way impressive, so... Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I really enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Dildo. Me too. Aw, that's cute. Oh, God, I got fucking... Okay, Sayori, get her over with. Fuck that bitch. This is a good poem, Dildo. Are you sure? Fuck her.
I like
fucking... fucking Sonic the Hedgehog Amy or whatever.
Amy Rose?
Amy Rose, yeah. Fucking stupid.
Jack Rose's sister.
Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in the spare time? I guess you're right, but that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that I wanted to do it seriously. You want to write one at all. I'm really happy you just wrote one. And it reminds me of you're really a part of the club now, not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course, I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See, as like I said before, Dildo, deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only one good person able to do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees a full picture of my motive here. Oh, Jesus. Then again, I can't deny that she's a part of the reason why I joined. Knowing this, how much, yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay. Now you'll read my poem too, right? No. No, I won't. Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Well, we'll see about that. Dear Sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I would be asleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
Also, Elf has confirmed that Garfield cart is really, really good. It's really high quality. So, future stream, I guess.
I guess so. Sayori.
Put your headphones on. There you go.
Yeah. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until the morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit. It's a yes or no question. Forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that. It was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? Shitty. Sounds just like you. Fucking stupid. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast, even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. That was so much fun. Monica's the best. Oh, yeah. Best poem ever. Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. Stupid bitch. Alright, which one's the mean one? Natsuki or Monaco?
Natsuki's the, you mean the one who gets all like...
Cranky Kong, yeah.
Now that's Amy.
Well, it's about time I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Sigh. Anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can sink, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. That sucks. What are you, kindergartner? You fucking retard. Fucking stupid girl. God damn, yeah, I told you, no, fuck you. Why are you so confused that you wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. Well, it should, you stupid fucking Dr. Seuss. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. Oh, wow, I'm relating to her. I don't want this fucking piece of I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's, it didn't translate. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight in word plays, like the flap, per flap. So it helps me bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did, I guess, more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. Glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. Decided to humor her with the last comment. I didn't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Yep.
All right. All you got left is Monica.
I want this to end.
Miss Intrusive.
Hi, Dodo Baggins. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you have any suggestions for the club, like new activity, fuck you. I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring up things, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'll be much better off going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, I want to share your poem with me. It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to, huh? Don't worry, Dodo. We're all a little embarrassed today, But it's that sort of thing. Put a barrier that we'll get past soon.
Someone pointed out.
Yeah, that's true.
Someone pointed out, why don't you stream on Twitch? Like, why are you going on YouTube streaming?
Very easy. This is a very easy answer. First thing, I'm not familiar with Twitch. I've been on Twitch streams a few times for Jack's Films and Hey Watch Your Mouth Gaming. But other than that, I don't really go on Twitch. Second thing is, if I go on Twitch, I'm not going to get the same amount of viewage, the same amount of viewers aren't going to go to my name, Maybe I can try and build a name for myself there.
You could probably do a test stream on Twitch one time.
I could try to build a name for myself there, but that's starting over for me. And I don't see that working out.
YouTube needs a good YouTube streamer.
And that's me. I'm the hero.
Yeah.
I'm the hero.
A dark night.
But I'm glad you asked, because I need a pee. Elf, add a pee counter to this stream.
Stream. Pee counter to the stream.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. You're on top of it, Barry. You're on top of it.
I hate him so much. Fuck. I can hear him pissing through the door. For fuck's sake.
You texted me.
That wasn't me.
I'm gonna tweet again that I'm on streaming. You know, 'cause money. Alright. Why did I... okay.
Everyone marvels at how quickly you piss.
Yes. Even my friends at college while I stream. Because, like, I push it so fast. I push it out of me.
See, the thing is, here's a secret. Like, 98% of the human population intentionally slows down their streams because they don't want to feel, inadequate.
I speed it up.
He speeds it up because he's not insecure enough to admit that, yes, he pisses quickly. Yeah, that does mean he has a small penis. It's not a big deal. Put on your headphones and...
Dance, monkey, dance. Donate to this monkey, please. That's not a racist term. I'm white.
That's not how that works.
Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Great job, Dildo. I was going, ooh, in my head while reading it. Ooh, she wants this. It really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I expected you to go for something so deep. I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. Look at me, I'm deep, man. I'm deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes that kind of writing, right? Did it. Yes! Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively.
Elf, do not donate if you don't have the
Elf,
funds.
don't
Stop
donate. Don't. Did she?
No.
Okay, don't. What did she say?
She said, should I donate one last time just because he told me not to?
No. No, really don't. I'm gonna have to pay you for some editing work. And
people are disappointed some people are disappointed you're not reading the chat, which is like,
I'm avoiding any spoilers for this.
For the game.
If something is important or if you have any questions, then Barry will read it.
Yeah, and it's just facts are facts. Not terribly much of importance has come up so far. So
what has been said about me?
Oh, well, you had a couple people earlier that wanted to. Grader's in the chat now.
Oh, Tyler.
He said hi.
Hey, Tyler.
Word of warning, Dillon is not reading the chat to anyone just tuning in.
I'm not reading the chat.
To avoid spoilers for this wholesome game.
It's pretty wholesome so far, but I feel like someone's gonna kill themselves.
No. Okay, Elf just donated £2.
Fucking Elf, thank you, but goddamn, stop. You're gonna have to give me like your PayPal or something, because I'm giving you all this money back.
But,
Crazy girl. Crazy girl.
Yeah, it's been a lot of say the N-word, stuff like that.
That's the usual thing.
A lot of chatting amongst themselves.
Something is gay, right?
Yeah, a lot of chatting amongst themselves, having conversations. Elf was getting a lot of compliments. Zed was being called a god.
Compliments for the editing?
Her editing and her physical appearance.
She's 17.
I know. It certainly seems to be that way. But she's being complimented by other minors, so.
Well, at least that's...
Also, you've employed a 17-year-old for no payment to edit your 5-hour-long...
Child labor is popular in many places.
Yes, go listen to Room 737. Of course, the first thing he does, he gets in the chat, he's like, go listen to our podcast.
Thank you, Tyler.
But yes, everyone go listen to the podcast. Because it is good. It's a biannual thing. It's pretty good.
Biannual. Alright, let's get back into it, huh?
Yes.
This is the last poem I gotta read. Both allowing people to get... relentless, deeply analyze nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has a lot of at this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you most. Don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? No? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. Well, that's because I do have to sound confident, whatever. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Jesus fuck.
What do we got?
Hole in wall. Couldn't have been me. Couldn't have been... I can't scroll down. No!
Oh well.
Whatever. I'm not interested in her. So, what do you think?
I can read it right now. It just came up on here, so... I can't read that part, A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend, I'll never know, I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue, no, I can't see. I reel blind, like a film left out in the sun, but it's too late. My retina's, okay, just went off.
Okay. It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really into the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has really gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and time. What? When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? I was abused. Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany, huh? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after someone's better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try to work hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. I'm learning a lot here. Maybe it'll help me with the Marcus songwriting.
Yeah.
Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up a little later. Anyway, the thing about it is this. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a dark puddle of ink. That's so true. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Phew. Yeah, thank God. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. I don't know, Sayori's was shitty. And Monica's wasn't great. Or, Tapioca or whatever. Natsuki. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. After the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They're gingerly, exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow and search treasure. Meanwhile,
is there a charger for this laptop?
Yeah, the whole thing's broken. That's why. Is it charging now?
No. Yes.
You gotta be careful with it. You probably want to set it down.
Okay.
That's fine.
I'll just
hold on.
It's fine. It's fine. I'll just hold it.
It's not fine. It will fuck up and die. As if we didn't need more
Complications.
Yeah, the thing.
Oh, this works. Yeah.
Yeah, the thing sucks. It has to be on a charger or it dies immediately. No, that's as far as it goes. Yeah, just keep it like that. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's this? What's with this language, eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Damn, they're getting mad at each other. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. It was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it, which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Dildo did too. So based on that, I'd gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Dildo liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki-san, oh my god. Oh my god. They're hurting my feelings here. This is too much. So I was looking for my drink in my hands.
So you can see that things are getting a little heated in this
Yeah.
crowd.
Yeah, it is. Doki Doki, huh?
Yeah.
What's Doki Doki mean?
I don't know. The only other reference I have for that phrase is Doki Doki Panic, which was made into Mario Brothers 2.
Oh.
So I have no idea. Everybody, what's Doki Doki mean? Also, Nasirium, you can't look at the chat, dumbass. Nasirium donated $2 and said, "Yo, bro, what happened? Only 45 viewers." Even though that's more than what we started with.
Thank you. Yo, what happened? For those $2 real American dollars, real money. Thank you.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what your stands up as well. Maybe you tell us that Dildo appreciates my advice. He appreciated yours. Yeah. And how did you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew size as soon as Dildo started showing up. Natsuki, that doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned to me as if they just standing there. Dildo! She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started to appreciate that simple writing is more than this one. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not to force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain to her, Dildo. Wait, there's so many deep and expressive words and a way to convey complex feelings in